So it looks like the iPhone Ultra situation just got confusing again. Right when we thought Apple had finally gotten everything back on track, a new report is now saying the foldable may be delayed after all. So for a while now, the expectations surrounding the iPhone Ultra was pretty straightforward. Apple would launch the iPhone 18 Pro and the 18 Pro Max in September, and alongside them, we'd finally get the company's first foldable iPhone, reportedly called the iPhone Ultra. Then things started getting messy. Reports started showing up claiming Apple was running into manufacturing and engineering challenges. We heard about pricing negotiations, hinge materials, production quirks, and other behind-the-scenes issues that were supposedly slowing development down. At that point, I started thinking the foldable probably wouldn't make the September window. But then a few weeks later, the story changed again. We started hearing that Apple had apparently worked through most of those problems and was still on track for a September launch alongside the iPhone 18 Pro lineup. So naturally, it looked like everything was finally settled. Well, apparently not. According to a new report from Chinese publication UDN, which, by the way, has a pretty solid track record when it comes to Apple leaks, Apple may once again be pushing the iPhone Ultra further out, this time to early 2027. Now, interestingly, the report doesn't actually blame manufacturing this time. Instead, this sounds more like scheduling. The expectation right now is that Apple would still unveil the foldable iPhone in September, but unlike the iPhone 18 Pro models, the actual market release would happen months later. There are a couple of cited reasons why this could make sense. First, Apple avoids having its biggest new product in years completely overshadow the iPhone 18 Pro lineup. And second, launching in early 2027 puts the iPhone Ultra right around Samsung's Galaxy S27 launch window. Now, obviously, these are different categories, but Apple probably wouldn't mind pulling attention away from Samsung's biggest launch of the year. Let me just say, we don't really know why Apple would be doing this, but supply chain hints also seem to support the idea that something unusual is happening. Companies tied to Apple, including TSMC, Foxconn, and Largan Precision, are reportedly expecting unusually heavy workloads well into early 2027. Largan's CEO even hinted that one major customer plans to launch some products in the third quarter and delay others until early next year, although he didn't directly name Apple, but people connected the dots pretty quickly. So yeah, just when it looked like Apple's foldable plans were finally settled, we're back to playing the waiting game again. Anyway, I'm watching the situation closely, and I'll report back here once I get more information on the matter, so consider subscribing to the channel if you want to stay updated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.